Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is going to be about what is changing within you. I'm actually quite excited to do this reading today, and as you can see, there are 3 groups for you to choose from. We have group number 1 with this raw rose quartz crystal and this card over here. Group number 2 is this lapis lazuli tumble with this card over here, and group number 3 is this raw chrysocolla crystal with this card over here. I already have all of your all of your cards shuffled and pre-pulled, ready to go. But yeah, the timestamps are in the description below, as always. And please take your time to make your selections. And I am going to go ahead and see you in your reading. Hey there, pile number 1. Thank you so much for being with me here today. If you chose this raw rose quartz crystal and this card over here, this is going to be a reading. Of course, we are looking at what is shifting within you. And you have chosen this card here, which is Al-Uzza or Al-Azza. That sounds right. Al-Azza, Star of Venus, with the number 26. This is going to be a reading, so I'm going to go ahead and place your card and your crystal in this corner. And as I said in the intro, these are the cards I've already shuffled and pre-pulled for you, which we're going to take a look at to see what is shifting within you. So we're starting off with the Divine Feminine with the number 16, and it says the frequency of the Divine Feminine supports our soft, receptive, and nurturing side, facilitating our intuition and intrinsic understanding of our connection to the cosmos. Okay. And this card over here with the number 45 with empowerment. Okay, I'm getting a very clear picture here, but let's take a look at your tarot and see what we have. Let me just take a quick look to see how it's looking in the camera. Okay, this is much better. All right, so for your tarot cards, we have Knight of Swords, 5 of Wands, and this is the 6 of, is it the 6? Or is it the 9 of Wands? Well, it's actually the 9 of Wands. Okay. Alright, and the 9 of Wands. Then we have the 2 of Torches, which is the 2 of Wands, Prince of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups, and we have the Princess of Swords. Okay. All right. Okay, so pile number 1, what I see for you, what is shifting within you is actually something quite interesting, because you chose this card here, and as you can see that this woman is inside this cave, and there is something so beautiful and attractive about it because it's being represented by Venus, and you have chose the rose quartz. What's shifting and changing within you is that you're finding beauty within yourself in places where you haven't before. So this card is really addressing parts where you have felt empty for a really, really long time. Parts where you haven't really, where you have, it just felt like a shell being carved inside of you, inside of your heart space in a way. And as I'm picking up these energies, it's a really powerful energies. These are very powerful energies, and it's like this transformation, like this huge transformation that I'm seeing here that you are experiencing, where it's like a phoenix moment where something is just being born out of nothing, and that is shifting within you. So the parts of yourself where you were feeling like you are empty, like you're not enough, or there isn't much in you, there is something that is being born or reborn, or just something that is lighting up in that part of yourself. And you're beginning to understand that you are so different and so unique, but in the best ways possible. And these differences and these uniqueness that you have births a whole new creation that is so unique to you, like the things that you manifest, the things that you create, the way that you are, the way that you live your life, the way that you present yourself, just who you are is so unique and so different. And you bring something so unique in the table all the time, that there is something that nobody else can do. And you're finding this newfound appreciation for yourself. You're just finding this newfound appreciation for yourself, for being this, for being here, and for seeing yourself this way. And this is what's shifting inside of you. So there is like some kind of an emergence that is happening here. We do have the card empowerment, and we have divine feminine also showing up for you. And the frequency of divine feminine supports our soft, receptive, and nurturing side, facilitating our intuition and intrinsic understanding of our connection to the cosmos. What's really being drawn to me from this card is that just the last part, facilitating our intuition and intrinsic understanding of our connection to the cosmos. I feel that you're starting to see yourself as a divine being, pile number one, where you're starting to, what's shifting within you is this realization of how intimately you're connected with the universe, and how you are one with it, and how you are a natural creation of it, and that there is nothing wrong with you. So yeah, that is the thing that I'm really picking up here, that there is really nothing wrong with you, and you're not seeing yourself as like there is something wrong with you anymore. And that is what I see is shifting and changing for you, especially with this empowerment card here. It's like you are not allowing anything to make you feel otherwise. And it's a really subtle but powerful energy. And I feel that you may be somewhere at a crossroad in your life right now when it comes to, you know, this part of you. So if you are in some sort of a crossroad in your life where you feel like you're needing to make a decision, what I'm being shown here with these cards is that the reason why you're struggling to make a decision has something to do with the shift that is happening within you. I feel that the shift that is happening within you is necessary before you can make a choice or a decision. So you may be having a hard time making a decision here for yourself, but the only reason that you're having this this struggle moment is because what I'm really seeing, I'm sorry that my headphones are just coming out of my ear. I don't know why. Okay. Yes, so I really feel that the reason why you're having a difficult time making this decision has a lot to do with this shift that is happening within you. And what's really coming through to me is that when the shift happens, it's going to be much easier for you to make this decision, and it's going to be much easier for you to go for it. And I feel that there is going to be a moment of surrender. There is going to be a moment of self-realization that is going to really change things for you. And I do feel that there might be a lot of internal struggle that is going on within you right now, pile number one. And this internal struggle that is going on has so much to do with feeling around love and around relationships and around the people, you know, that you love. And it's creating a lot of internal conflict within you, because what I'm seeing here is that these internal conflict that you're experiencing has so much to do with you not seeing what you truly are, your true essence. And that is really hindering you from making the decisions that you need to make right now. And that is what, these are the things that are shifting within you, where you are starting to see that what's going to shift, like the energy that I'm picking up here is like it's in the process of it, and it's not there yet, but it's kind of shifting. And I really feel that, I'm sorry if I'm reading like this, pile number one, and there's just so much energies that I'm processing right now with these readings here, with this reading in particular, that it's really powerful. It's really powerful. With the I'm being drawn to the Two of Torches again, which is the Two of Wands. I feel that this shift is like a choice that you're making. It's kind of like an active choice that you're making that's causing the shift for you. Let me see if I can pick up on anything more here. This feeling of turning your back towards something, I feel that you're turning your back towards something that hasn't been serving you for a really long time, and making a decision that is more in service to who you are and to yourself. And I feel that there might be some feeling, like what I'm really picking up here is that some people around you may not be quite happy about it. And I feel that what's shifting within you is this ease with making this decision, with, you know, that you're bringing in this energy of ease, of comfort in doing things for yourself, and without feeling guilty, without feeling like there is anything wrong with you, without feeling like, you know, that you're to blame, because you're not to blame, is what's really coming through here. And those who are meant to love you will love you for who you are. And I feel that you're really going to step into this realization completely and fully when this shift and this change happens. There is this feeling of intimacy that you are creating within yourself, where you're like starting to know yourself better, where you're not rejecting yourself, where you're being a friend to yourself, where you're being kinder to yourself, where you're being more softer and more gentle to yourself. With the Page of Swords here, I feel that you're going to learn something, and you're really going to use whatever it is that you're learning to your benefit, into what's good for you. With the Nine of Wands here and the Five of Wands, yeah, there is like this feeling of holding your ground on something. Also with the Princess of Swords here, like you're standing your ground onto something, or you're guarding something, or you're protecting something, or you're taking care of something, you're caring for yourself, you're guarding your safety or something like that, is what I'm picking up here. Like you're just really, really fending for yourself in this time. And I feel that this shift that is happening will be even more in your favor, where you're going to gain more energy in doing so, and not be ashamed, guilty, and as a result you won't be so tired anymore, because I am picking up this energy of just tiredness, and this also a little bit of a lonely feeling for standing your ground and not feeling supported enough, and not feeling that just not feeling supported enough. So you had to do a lot of the things for yourself alone. And I think that something about the situation just made you feel so empty inside. But what is shifting and changing for you was that this feeling of emptiness, this feeling of powerlessness, this feeling of tiredness, this feeling that there's something wrong with you, all of those feelings are shifting, where you are going to feel more powerful in yourself, where you're going to see the value in yourself, and where you're going to see how worthy you truly are. I do see a lot of outside influences for you that I'm really seeing that all of these things are really, really triggering this experience within you. But you will experience the shift, is what I'm really picking up here. It's like growth under pressure. It's like refinement under pressure, kind of a thing that I'm really seeing here. So yeah, this is what I see is shifting within you, pile number 1. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to use this deck to pull maybe around 2 cards. Let's see. And if I need to pull more, I'm gonna, of course, do that and see what else needs to come through with what is shifting within you. And you can use this. I'm feeling that there will be some sort of advice that's going to come through, and anything that I may have missed to close the reading. Okay, we have a new start is coming. So this is reassuring that things are shifting for you, and there will be a new beginning and a new start in your situation. And it's going to happen with your shift in the outlook of the situation as you see yourself, as you start to see yourself differently. We have nothing will come of the situation. Yes, I feel that you are going to leave something behind that is not serving you anymore, and you're going to see this really, really clearly, and you're not going to see that. I feel that the reason why you're putting in so much effort into something that is not really in service to you is mostly because you were feeling that like there was something wrong with you, that there was something that needs to be healed, there was something that's not right, there is something that needs to change within you. But you're really going to see that it's not really true, that nothing really needs to change. Everything is, you know, as it should be, and it's only showing you where there is something for you and where there isn't. And you are going to turn your back onto things that is just not for you anymore. And I feel that one of the things that's the shift that's going to happen is going to make this crystal clear for you. Like, you won't have any doubt. You are not going to feel like, you know, that you're doing this because you're just 80% sure of it. No, you're going to be 100% sure of what you're doing. You know, when you're going through the shift and when this happens. And then I'm feeling this card here. We have look at the bigger picture, and also this one, which came through, you know, these two wanted to flip through together. And then we have, and this card says you're very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, for sure. So look at the bigger picture is also adding, it's telling me more, it's coming through more as a guidance, that look at the bigger picture, as in what's really going to happen if you put in the work for yourself versus what's going to happen if you put in the work away from yourself. So if you put in the work for yourself, there will be, you know, you will achieve something. When you put in the work away from yourself, nothing is really going to happen in the situation, and nothing's really going to change, and you won't be happy, and things just will, it will never really move in your favor, because there is no work putting into the place where you're, whatever it is that you need is supported. And with you're very close to achieving your goal, I feel that whatever it is that you're holding your ground and standing your ground on, there will be a breakthrough in this situation, is what's really coming through with you're very close to achieving your goal. And in the back of the deck is your hard work is paying off. I was actually seeing this card as I was doing the reading here. Which is really bringing me back to this message of refinement and growing under pressure, is what I'm seeing here. So this is what is changing within you, pile number 1. Let me know if this reading resonates, if you feel called to, in the comments below. You can also let me know if you've chosen pile 1. And if you like the reading, you can always like the video to let me know that you did. And if you want to follow for more readings, you can always subscribe to my channel for more. And I am offering personal readings. If you're interested, the descriptions are below. It's like everything you need to know is in the description under the timestamps, if you wanted to take a look at that. And this is where I leave you, pile number 1. I appreciate you so much for being here with me today, for allowing me to be your reader, for allowing me to read for you, for allowing me to read these shifting energies for you. And I wish you all the best, and I hope that you're having a lovely morning, day, night, whenever you're catching this reading, and I hope to see you in the next one. Hey there, pile number 2. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you chose this lapis lazuli crystal and this card over here, I'm gonna go ahead and place your crystal and your card in this corner. And as I mentioned in the beginning, I already have your cards shuffled and pre-pulled, and they're right here. So today we are looking at what is shifting within you. And with this card, I'm already getting an idea of what it might be, but let's start with your oracles and see what we have. Okay, we're starting off with honesty. The energy of honesty supports our choice to be courageously truthful and genuine with kindness and tact. Okay. And with the number 19, we have shift your energy. As for your tarot cards, we're starting off with the 6 of Pentacles, the Tower, and this is the Temperance card over here, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups. Okay. So pile number 2, what is shifting for you is, or what is shifting within you rather, is something quite interesting because you've chosen this card. So what I'm really picking up for you is that there is a skill that you have. There is something that you know how to do. There is something that you are very good at, and it's a life skill. It's like street smartness. It's a life skill that you haven't used for a really long time. And the message here is like with this card here, and which is reflective of of your entire reading, is it's like when you don't sharp a saw for regularly, it starts to rust. And I feel that this is the part that is going to experience a shift and change, where there is something within you that you haven't used, a quality that you haven't used for a really long time. And what's going to shift within you is that you're going to sharpen that saw once again. And you will find the need to do so because of a tower moment that is either happened or will happen or is happening right now in your life. With the tower moment, when it comes to the timing of the tower moment, I'm really feeling a really fluid energy. So take it as it resonates for, for, because it will reflect different messages for different people. And what I'm really seeing here is that this shift in energy where you're going to start to see that if you were in survival mode in somewhere in your life, I feel that you're going to see that you are already equipped with everything that you need for you to rise above, which is why we have the card here that literally says arise. Oh, and number 13, we have number 13, 23 and 19. I feel like the numbers are significant. The number 3 is significant in this reading. So you might be seeing a lot of 333s, or you could see 333s as a sign and synchronicity. And whenever you see it, it's actually talking about the skill that you have. And I feel that this is what is shifting within you, where you're going to start to sharpen that skill once again. And I feel that it is something that you're using as a way to get yourself out of something. With patience, with tact, and with, with some, just by being smart about it is what I'm really seeing here. So you are moving out of a situation as the shift happens within you, and you're moving out of this with a lot of wisdom is what I'm really picking up here. I feel that with the 9 of Pentacles, what I'm really seeing is that finances, the 9 of Pentacles, what I'm seeing is that finances are quite significant for you in this reading. Being financially stable, being financially equipped is what I'm hearing. Like, just finances are quite significant here. And I feel that whatever the skill is, it's going to bring more money to you. And whatever the skill is, it's going to bring you into some sort of financial balance. And with the Queen of Pentacles here, it's like it is some sort of a skill or some sort of a talent that you're going to start to own. And I feel that this is what's shifting within you. With the King of Cups also, what I'm really seeing here is that this shift is coming with a emotional maturity. So pile number 2, what I see for you is that you were really struggling emotionally for some time, but then the shift in you is bringing a lot of emotional maturity to deal with things that you were having a very difficult time emotionally dealing with, confronting yourself in a way that you haven't before, seeing things about yourself that's been a little bit difficult to see. And I feel that you're going to gain this emotional maturity where you're going to pick yourself back up, and you're going to find a way out of what seems to me energetically is like a maze, especially with this Tower card here. And you're manifesting a lot of financial abundance as well as a result. And of course, like, I do see that you as you're picking up the skill about yourself, as you're learning the skill about yourself, I really see that you are becoming more financially abundant and more stable and more relaxed. Yeah, and with this Arise card, definitely, I see that you are not letting all of these negative emotions weigh you down anymore. And it's honestly as simple as that. I feel like that is what's really changing within you, pile number 2. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a look at what other messages needs to come through with this deck over here. I'm feeling that there are mostly advices that might come through, but of course I'm also going to use it as a way to see if there are any closing messages that's here for you. So for my pile number 2, we have don't let pride get in your way. It's time to take action. Show the world the real you. I'm just going to place all the cards here and then I'm going to read for you, because it's just, I feel that it's just going to be easier with the kind of energy that I'm picking up here. And then we have surrender to the divine. And in the back of the deck, we have a time to give rather than take. I feel that there is a shift happening within you in your mindset, pile number 2. And I feel that you may have been holding on to some unhealthy patterns, some emotions, like some things that, just some thoughts that hasn't been serving you for a long time. And I feel that you probably didn't see this about yourself, but with this shift that is happening, you are going to start to see this within yourself, and you're going to start to make some changes about it. With it's time to take action. And I really feel that whatever it is that you're going to see within yourself, I'm really feeling called to say that you didn't see these things about yourself, which is why maybe in some ways you have been a little bit dishonest with yourself, but it's not on purpose. I really feel that you just didn't see yourself properly in this situation, because there was like a lens of ego that was stopping you from seeing your true power, your true essence. And please don't take this message too harshly, because it's not really meant to be. In other words, what I'm seeing with this card here with don't let pride get in your way is actually all of these, it's really addressing, like, this message is only addressing the thoughts and patterns that has kept you away from sharpening the skill that we have been addressing in this reading. So yeah, this is what I'm really seeing here. And this thought and this way of thinking that's been stopping you from stepping into your full power and into your full essence is what you're going to see about yourself, and you're not going to let that stop you anymore, and you're going to take all the necessary actions needed for you to really shift your energy with this card here, really change some things, move some things around that's going to help you with overcoming the challenge that you're facing in this moment. Which show the world the real you. I feel that this is, and also surrender to the divine. 2 of these cards are full moon, and also the colors are so similar. This is also full moon, but I really feel that the colors are so similar here, and it's really bringing me back to this card where it's telling me that where it's really telling me that you are going to surrender to your true essence and surrender to the power that you have within you and surrender to the skill that you have within you. And you're not going to judge yourself for it. You're not going to criticize yourself for it. And you're really going to own yourself and own your talents and own your skills. And you're going to make an effort for that. You're going to really, really see it as a way to bring you out of some sort of a maze and some sort of a situation. And with the Temperance card that came up over here, I feel that you're going to do it flawlessly. You're going to do it very, very calmly. I am picking up on a lot of divine support and a lot of divine energies here. So a lot of the shifts and changes that's happening within you, I feel that so much of it is just so divinely supported and so divinely orchestrated that you're not really having to do too much about it, but you're just going to start seeing things about yourself that will really help you see why it's necessary to bring these changes within yourself that you're going to bring in. It's a very specific message that I'm really picking up here for you. Anything else that I'm missing? I feel that another shift that is happening within you is how you see money and finances. And I feel that you're going to become a little bit, the shift that's happening within you is that you're going to become a little bit more financially savvy. And it's going to really affect the kind of choices and the kind of decisions that you're going to make about certain situations about your money. And I feel that so much of it is coming through because of this emotional maturity that you're going to step into. And you're going to actively start to shift your energy from being in this state to this state. From feeling heavier emotions to see that you actually are equipped with everything it is that you need to move yourself away from something, out of something, and you're going to start to sharpen that skill, and you're going to have this newfound appreciation for the skill, and you're going to take whatever action is needed, is what I'm seeing here. Like one of the massive shifts that's happening within you is that the fact that you are going to take action. You are going to take action. Like, this is a really strong message here. Like, this is big energy. It's not, I don't think that it's, you know, this is the kind of energy that you can sit with. It will propel you into doing something, into taking some sort of action. And it's going to be something that this thing that you're going to do will be so eccentric. It's going to be eccentric, but it's going to be so right for you. So good for you. Leo and Aquarius are opposite signs, so North Node, South Node, Rahu Ketu could be significant. Stepping out of your comfort zone into something that is bringing you into more alignment, and I feel that that's the shift that's happening within you. And is that all? Yeah, I'm really picking up as that being everything. But yes, this is where I'm going to leave you, pile number 2. I hope this message helped. I hope it resonated. Feel free to let me know in the comments below how it resonated for you. And of course, if you like this reading, you can always like the video to let me know that you did. You can always subscribe to my channel if you want to follow for more readings. And I am offering personal readings. All the information is in the description box under the timestamps if you wanted to take a look at that. And yeah, thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a reader today, for allowing me to read these energies for you, and allowing me to serve you this way. I hope you're having a lovely day, night, whenever you're catching this reading, and I hope to see you in the next one. Hey there, pile number 3. If you chose this raw chrysocolla crystal and this card over here, this is going to be your reading. So today we are looking at what is shifting within you. So I'm going to go ahead and place your crystal and your card in this corner over here. And as I mentioned in the beginning of this reading, that I already have your cards shuffled and pre-pulled right here. So let's just go ahead and take a look at what is shifting within you. Okay, and then we have the number 38 with strength. And it says the frequency of strength supports our ability to harmonize all our qualities and skills towards a strong and balanced way of being. Right? And then we have this card here with the number 46 with gratitude and appreciation. Okay, I have an idea of what this might be speaking to, but let's look at your card tarot and really get the full picture of it. So we're starting off with the 10 of Cups, the Page of Swords, okay, the 7 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the 4 of Torches, this is the 4 of Wands, and the Devil. Oh, I see why. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so pile number 3, what I'm seeing for you, when this card showed up and when these two cards showed up, what I was really picking up for you is that you're going to start you're going to stop thinking about something and you're going to stop worrying about something. It's a shift that is happening within you, and all of those feelings are going to, and all of those thoughts are going to be replaced by feelings of gratitude and appreciation. And there is going to be like a gentle strength that you're going to find within yourself, and that is what's going to change within you, is what I was really picking up here. And I feel that there is something that you have been worrying about for quite some time, pile number 3. And I feel that you're going to find reasons to not worry about it so much. And it's going to make you feel a lot more lighter, a lot more cleaner, and just going to allow you to be so much more gentle with yourself with the 10 of Cups here. With the Page of Swords, like, I am picking up this feeling of temptation, of finding your way out of something just by thinking about it a lot. But whatever it is that's being addressed in this reading, or whatever it is that you're trying to address with your thoughts, something about it is just not serving you. Especially with this, the artwork of this 4 of Wands here, which looks to me a lot like how a 4 of Swords should look like, which is all about rest. And I feel that for you to have more stability within yourself actually looks like you taking a lot of rest time instead of thinking or obsessing about something too much. And I feel that you're trying to invest your energies in something, you're trying to grow in something. There is something that is really valuable to you that you're really working on and investing on and putting in a lot of energy and putting in a lot of effort. I feel that what is really changing within you and what is shifting within you is the fact that you're not going to think about this anymore, and you're not going to honestly overthink things anymore, especially with the Devil and the Page of Swords here. Like, there's this feeling of just temptation coming through to like think your way out of something, but it's like the reason why it's not working because so many of the things haven't really manifested, so you don't really have a full picture of what's going on. and because you don't have a full picture of what's going on, there isn't enough material manifestation for your thoughts to kind of grasp on and really predict an ending, or really predict an outcome, and really predict things. And I feel that you're trying to predict things that is, it's there is something ungrounded about it. Like, it's just not serving you, is what I'm really seeing here. It's just not serving you. And with this high priestess, I feel that this is what's really telling me what's actually going to shift in you for this to happen, is that you're going to really come back to yourself. Like, you're going to really, like, the energy that I'm getting here is like, all of a sudden you're working hard, you're thinking a lot about something, you're trying to plan things, you're trying to find a way out of something. All of a sudden you're going to be like, that's it, I'm just gonna go and sit on my comfy chair in my living room and read a book. Like, something that is completely like out of the ordinary when it comes to the energy that you are in right now. Like, something completely different. Like, I see like the sudden shift in you where you're like, that's it, no more. And you won't, it's almost like you're going to dump all of your thoughts into maybe like journaling or writing or something, or working so much that you won't be, or investing so much in, and all of a sudden seeing that you can't do anything beyond this, you're just going to like take a break from it all of a sudden, and you're gonna be like, I'm just gonna sip my tea or I'm just gonna sip my coffee, and I can't deal with it right now. And what's really coming through here is that when you do this, it's actually creating more stability within yourself. It's actually creating more groundedness within yourself. It's actually helping you. But it's going to look like you're not doing anything at all. And that is what's, funny about it, actually, that you're gonna look like you're not doing anything, but actually you are creating that internal stability of recharging yourself by having more gratitude and appreciation for yourself. As a result, is also something that's going to shift when you come back to yourself, when you come within yourself, when you recenter yourself. And you're going to feel a lot more stronger that way. You're going to feel a lot more flexible that way. It's just really what's going to serve you, and the universe is gonna like pull you into the state of being, is what I'm really seeing here. Because see, over here it says, the last thing it says is a strong and balanced way of being. And that's what I'm really seeing here. It's like you're coming back to balance, and you're not thinking so much about something anymore. And that is the shift that I'm seeing within you. Like, just not thinking, just not overthinking, just not worrying. And just, I don't know, it's just as simple as that. I feel that something about compartmentalizing and organizing is also something that's coming through here. I feel that you might become a lot more surrendered and flexible when it comes to that. And it is also coming through to me in a way of an energy that is serving you, rather than you overthinking about something, or you giving too much of your energy away into something unnecessarily, or something. You're just going to become wiser into seeing that a lot of the things that you're putting effort into, that is just, it's just going into somewhere where nothing is going to grow out of it, kind of situation. or yeah, that kind of a thing. But you're also going to be wise about how you're going to do things. I feel that what I'm seeing here is like, instead of doing 10 actions that's giving you 20% profit, you're doing one action that's giving you 80% profit. This is reminding me of the 80-20 principle. I forgot what that is, but I think it means doing 20% that gives you 80% of the result, or something like that. Something like that. I forgot what that principle is, but there is a 80-20 principle if you want to take a look at it, and it's in terms of productivity, and something about that is significant here. I feel like there might be a little bit more that I might be missing, but I'm going to take a look at that with these cards over here, where I'm going to see if there are any messages as I close the reading. I mean, of course, I'm not closing it yet because I do feel like there is more that's going to come through. But these are the last cards I'm going to pull. I'm going to go ahead and see if there are any advice that wants to come through for you, and just anything else that I may have missed. So for my pile number 3, the first card we have is a time for healing. I'm just going to lay 3 more cards and then see what the message here is. And then your commitment is being tested with first quarter moon. Time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. And confidence is your key to success. Okay. I feel that the reason why you're in the back of the deck, we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay. So what I'm really seeing here for you is that with confidence is your key to success, I feel that you are struggling a lot with getting the profit that you want to get, or getting the result that you want to get, because you are not confident somewhere in your abilities. And I feel that this is what's really coming through with this card here, that you're being encouraged to have more confidence in yourself and more confidence in your ability, which is also bringing me back to this high priestess here, which was talking about like just this inner knowing that where you need to put an effort and exactly how much. And I feel that there is a shift happening where you are releasing a lot of negative emotions, a lot of negative thoughts, that's really kind of dictating what you're doing, rather than the things that you would actually be doing if you weren't so consumed by these thoughts and these patterns. Also drawing me back to the devil card over here. And I feel that what's shifting in you is that you're releasing so much negativity that you're going to get in touch with your confidence again. Is what I'm seeing for you. Fixed signs could be really significant here. Mostly Leo, the sign of Leo, is what's really standing out to me. Capricorn is really standing out to me. I'm also picking up on Pisces also. Yeah, I want to say Taurus, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Taurus for sure, but mostly fixed signs. I'm not seeing so much Aquarius, although there could be, but mostly Leo. I am seeing Taurus. Mostly Leo and Taurus is what I'm picking up here. Some Pisces. But yes, with your commitment is being tested, what I'm really seeing here is that this is communicating with your commitment to yourself rather than anything else. So your commitment to yourself is being tested here, and I feel that this is something that Spirit wants you to draw your attention to, that you may be feeling that the commitment, or this feeling of experiencing commitment that you're trying to gain from whatever it is that you're putting your effort into. But the message here is the commitment is actually towards yourself first, and that's why we have a time for healing coming out as your first card, and also time to release negativity. I feel that there's just this purging that is happening, like this releasing, like this upheaval, and it's really calling you into healing yourself somewhere. And I feel that when you're going to experience the shift, when you're going to just not invest too much of your energy into this anymore, and I feel that you're going to come to this conclusion where you're going to start to see that there is some healing that needs to be done within you before you pursue this the right way, before you pursue something the way that you actually want to pursue it. But until then, it's okay to take it slow, and almost like it's time to take it slow, and you're going to start to invest in your healing instead, and put in the effort that is needed to that you're required of. But it's almost like I said, it's like just minimal amount of effort giving you the maximum amount of result is what I'm really seeing here. And this is like a shifted mindset, this is a shift in emotional well-being. And I feel that, of course, like all internal shifts does reflect outwardly, and this is what I'm really seeing here. So internally, pile number 3, what I'm seeing here is that you are going to really start to invest more in your healing and put yourself first, and have that commitment with yourself first before jumping into something that is going to require a lot of your energy. So this is all I see for you, pile number 3. Let me know if this reading resonated, only if you feel called to do so in the comments below. If you like the reading, you can always like the video to let me know that you did. And if you want to follow for more readings, you can always subscribe to my channel for more. I am offering personal readings, and if you are interested, they are right under, I have all the information under the timestamps below in the description. And this is where I leave you, pile number 3. I appreciate you so much for being here with me today. I hope you have a lovely day and night whenever you're watching, and I just want to say that I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful that you've clicked on this reading, and that you've allowed me to be your reader today, and that you've allowed me to read this energy for you. And yeah, I just really want to thank you for that, and I really do hope to see you in the next one.